seconds.
Camera 3, pull back. Thank you, that's great.
I've got to get
Okay,
through.
folks, let's make this a good one, huh?
Okay. Hey there, name's Raoul. We're a bit pressed for time, so tell me how much... Lion Solo. Great. Buckle up, Buttercup. Hey, you want a 7-question... Alrighty, that's what I needed to know. Alright, listen up. Soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the button that corresponds to the answer you want. Got that? Now watch carefully. You hit one of these buttons to buzz in. Then make your answer choice with one of these 4 buttons here. Okie dokie? Groovy.
10 seconds.
And
9,
go to black.
8.
All right, have a good
7,
one, everybody.
6.
Bring in the logo.
5, 4,
Du müssen mehr
3.
Blutgefühlen mit
Obernastrom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, this is it. You don't know Jack. Did you get your parents to sign your permission slip? Because, I just can't let you on the bus without it. Okay, just check. Well, there is one advantage to playing alone. You have plenty of room with the controller. You ready to go? Let's do it. Okay, pick a category. May I introduce, you're a pal, a confidant, and a Depends user. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, suppose the Franklin Mint released a limited edition of commemorative figurines celebrating TV shows through history. If the figurines were made out of the metal in each show's name, what would not be true of the Golden Girls? They'd rust slower than Ironside, they'd be softer than Rin Tin Tin, they'd be worth more than silver spoons, or they'd be stronger than Remington Steel. Gold is nowhere near as strong as steel. But I'm pretty sure B. Arthur could kick Pierce Brosnan's ass any day. Category, please. Say hello to, I think my surface is getting warm. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Boy, oh boy, that El Nino sure screwed around with us, huh? Well, El Nino ain't got nothing on me. Suppose the winds created by El Nino actually sounded like what El Nino means in English. How would the wind most likely sound? Is it sound 1? Sound 2? Sound 3? Or sound 4?
And if you look to your left, you'll see the popular wrong answer.
Ooh.
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. The name El Nino, the warming of surface waters in the Pacific, refers to the baby Jesus Christ, because fishermen noticed that it would come around Christmas time. It's Jesus' final revenge for getting combination birthday and Christmas presents. Okay, I need a category. Open wide and get ready for Artsy and Fartsy. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Considering the color patterns used in his art, what childhood toy most likely influenced pop artist Roy Lichtenstein? Light Bright, Etch-a-Sketch, Spirograph, or Mr. Potato Head?
Let me off, I feel sick.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. For his comic book-style paintings, Roy Lichtenstein used dots to color and shade, much like a Light Bright. And if you don't like the art, you can play Twister on it. I need a category. Pucker up for. That's not even close to being all, folks. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. You know how Warner Brothers cartoons occasionally parody famous operas? Well, consider this one. Porky Pig stars as a beggar in love with a woman who is committed to Daffy Duck. Porky begs her to stay with him, but instead she runs off to New York with Bugs Bunny. What's the best name for this parody? HMS Pinnapork, La Bourrame, Porky and Bess, or The Marriage of Figaro?
I told you not to do that!
For the curious, here's the right answer. In the American opera Porgy and Bess, Porgy, a beggar, is in love with Bess. Bess leaves her boyfriend to be with Porgy, but in the end she runs off to New York with someone else. The tragic tale of a woman attracted to animals with speech impediments. All right, hit me.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Okay, give it up for Latter-day Night Fever. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, listen up. Disco was huge in the 70s, but so are Donnie and Marie Osmond, and they're Mormons, which makes me wonder, respecting their Mormon heritage, if you see one of the Osmonds at a disco, which pickup line should you not use? Ever try performing? Can I be your sugar, baby? Want to check out my stereo? Or, can I buy you a cup of coffee? What, you think that just because Mormons live by a salt lake, they won't eat sugar? In case you're wondering, Mormon law says no coffee, so Donnie and Marie should keep away from it, which explains Donnie's sparkling white smile, but not Marie's incessant perkiness. Okay, pick a category. Now serving Scarf Face. This one can net you $1,000. Think fast. If you're looking for an accessory to go with your new outfit, what should you buy? A scarf that'll kill someone for you? A scarf that'll help plan a crime? A scarf that'll hold up a bank with you? Or a scarf that'll steal for you? Oh, that's not good. Let's take a look at the right answer. An accessory is a person who aids or abets in the commission of a crime, but is not present at the scene of the crime. I just hope you and your scarf don't get caught.
It was all him. I had nothing to do with it.
I should have taken you to Goodwill when I had the chance.
Category, please.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
The selection is, can I get some fries to go with that shake? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's rock. Considering the industry that Cornelius Vanderbilt revolutionized, what would he most likely hear if he wore a tight pair of Vanderbilt jeans? Your buns are like steel. Baby, you make my stock rise. Now those are some calves. Or, hey, nice caboose. Cornelius Vanderbilt was a railroad tycoon, the first to connect New York and Chicago by rail. So he probably hear, hey, nice caboose there, Corny. And let's face it, Cornelius was Vanderbilt. Okay, I need a category. Shake hands with. Chemists have feelings too. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. Put your tray in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. Considering Heisenberg's famous principle about the location of electrons in an atom, what's the most appropriate way to feel about his theory? Indifferent, energetic, uncertain, or empty? Energetic? Wow, really crappy answer. Should have picked this. The Heisenberg uncertainty principle won him the 1932 Nobel Prize for Physics, which kinda irks me, cause I don't have a friggin' clue either, but where's my Nobel Prize? I need a category.
They know he is number 9.
This one likes to go by, do you feel artsy, punk? How does $2,000 sound? Okay, think paintings are boring, rather watch action movies? Hold still, my friend, and get ready for action painting. Which of these horrible fates from the movies looks most like the action paintings of Jackson Pollock? Gwyneth Paltrow's death in Seven, Steve Buscemi's death in Fargo, Shirley Eaton's death in Goldfinger, or Margaret Hamilton's death in Wizard of Oz? Now, Goldfinger covered his victims with gold, and he got that gold from you. Here's what you should have picked. Jackson Pollock used a spatter technique, like what you get putting Steve Buscemi through a wood chipper. Not a bad technique with art critics. Pollock's composition is hideously tedious and... All right, hit me. Oh yeah, it's about time to get it on, because you've been invited to a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Go for your buzzer when you see the correct three-way member lit up. If it's the right match, you'll score. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. And here we go. The category for this three-way is, he ain't heavy, he's my Marx brother. And this three-way is all about my heroes, the brothers Marx, Groucho, Harpo, and Chico. Okay, get ready, cause, here we go. Woohoo! 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 It's all over. Let's see what happened. Well, the word average comes to mind. Let's check out how your overall score looks. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, pick a category. This little number's known as, I'm an egg. Beat me. How does $4,000 grab you? Just step up and take a swing at this one. Say you're a feudal lord and you catch someone illegally hunting game on your land. If you want to punish this poacher by poaching him, which of these best describes what you'll do? You'll boil him in water for just over a minute, fry him in oil for 2 to 3 minutes, cook him in liquid that's nearly boiling, or microwave him until he explodes. When you poach something like an egg, you cook it in a liquid that's hot but not quite boiling. And I'm sure after you punish him, the poacher will have learned his lesson, and then everything will be sunny side up again. Category, please.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
category is, the fries always come first with me. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Now everybody knows the age-old question, which came first, the chicken or the egg, right? If you ask Ronald McDonald which came first, what would he answer? The McChicken, the McRib, the Egg McMuffin, or the Chicken McNugget? McDonald's introduced the Egg McMuffin in 1973, and breakfast has never been the same. Which still leaves the question of which came first, the egg or the Canadian bacon. Okay, I need a category. Here we have, is that a harp or are you just happy to see me? Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Sure, it's nice to be touched by an angel, but suppose you're inappropriately touched by an angel in a business situation. Because he's considered the leader of the angels, to whom should you make a report of the incident? Uriel, Michael, Daniel, or Gabriel? Now, Gabriel's still dealing with that class action harassment suit the Virgin Mary brought against him. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. The Archangel Michael heads up the whole angel establishment, so he gets the report. He's also got a bunch of Dilbert comics hanging in his cube and a plaque that says, I hate Mondays. I need a category. The category? Old-fashioned love. $2,000 for a correct answer. All right, tell me what mythological half-human, half-beast creature probably placed the following ad. Single mythological monster in search of mate to love, honor, and do what I say. Be my co-pilot on our flight through life. Piss me off and I'll claw your eyes out. Who placed this ad? The Minotaur, a mermaid, a centaur, or a harpy? Harpies are vicious mythological creatures whose top half is a woman and whose bottom half is a vulture. Smells like an animated children's film to me. All right, hit me.
"15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia."
Coming at you. Harpo is Oprah, spelled backwards. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Imagine that Oprah's guest today is her character from The Color Purple as she first appears in the movie. What will the show probably be about? Lounge singers, mothers in prison, unwed pregnancy, or cocaine addiction? She wasn't in jail in the beginning. She had to belt the mayor to land in jail. Now, that would make a good talk show. For the curious, here's the right answer. In The Color Purple, Oprah marches on screen in the later stages of pregnancy. Of course, Oprah doesn't do schlocky shows like that anymore. Maybe her character should go on Jerry Springer. Okay, pick a category. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is the Darth Continent. I'm gonna list off 7 names, and for each one you see, you have to tell me if it's an African nation or a character from the original Star Wars trilogy. If it's an African nation, you'll want to hit your square button. If you think it's a character from Star Wars, try pressing the circle. And press the triangle button if you want to skip. I'll give you $1,000 for a right answer, and $1,000 taken away for each incorrect answer in any that you don't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Botswana, African nation, or Star Wars character? Wedge Antilles. Lando Calrissian. Burundi. Rito. Lesotho. This is it. Boba Fett. Hello, 7 out of 7. Let's throw that into your total. Oh yeah, that's a real nice fit, isn't it? Let's keep moving. Category, please.
Number 17.
Let's see what we got going. Saving the Earth, then blowing it up. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Okay, listen up. Like any good chemist, you like to keep your elements tidy and recycle. Based on their abbreviations in the periodic table, you keep your boron in an old vitamin B bottle and your carbon in a used high-C can. Under the same system, what will you also have? Quinine in a Q-tips package, hydrogen in a preparation H container, krypton in a special K box, or magnesium in an M&M's wrapper. H is the abbreviation for hydrogen, so you'd keep it in the preparation H container. Oddly enough, you'd keep your tungsten in a compound W bottle.
Hello, will help here?
Not your tongue, Stan, your tungsten.
Oh.
Okay, I need a category. And this one is, how many lumps with your tea, darling? 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Imagine this, you want a cup of tea, but you've got a craving for something a little different, something with a little more tang. If you heated up a huge cup of water and steeped in it the actual Earl after whom Earl Grey tea was named, who would you have floating in your cup? A burnt Arctic explorer, a scalded prime minister, a poached army general, or a boiled oil baron? Earl Grey is named for Charles Grey, the second Earl in the Grey lineage, Britain's prime minister to King William IV in the early 1800s. He's very tasty with cream, sugar, and a few biscuits. I need a category. Step right up for question 19. Well, what do we have here? When I was a kid, we played with rocks. This one can net you $6,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Which of these children's toy movies does not exist? The Care Bears movie, the Cabbage Patch Kids movie, My Little Pony the movie, or G.I. Joe the movie? Nope, My Little Pony had her own movie, and I hear on the film set she was known as My Big Ego. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. There's no Cabbage Patch Kids movie. Besides, if they made one, you'd never find a theater that was showing it, and if you did, it would cost like $150 to get in. All right, hit me.
Question number 20.
Well, looks like this category is, this is why I like menus with pictures. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Say, do you like ethnic food? You won't after this one. Imagine you are served the literal English translation of the ethnic food you order. If you order a burrito with pico de gallo sauce, what will you be eating? A soft Coke with wine sauce, a young cat with testicle sauce, a young donkey with rooster beak sauce, or a small dog with mouse hair sauce? No, that would be El Gato with pico de ballo sauce. Should have picked this. Sometimes it's best not to know what you're eating.
How about some prairie oysters?
Sure, bring them on. Okay, pick a category. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. Mad Dane Libs. Can't think of anything funny to say with that one. Oh well, good luck. couldn't have done a better job myself. But then, I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, player, and I don't say this to just everybody.
You don't know Jack!
Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual. Raoul, hon, what's going on now?
Hey, listen, if you want to play another game, just let me know when you're ready, and I'll make sure that we're ready, okay?
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a journey is undertaken.
Here, Janelle, we can bathe in this hot spring.
And there's room for both of us.
And Janelle is wounded.
Ow! My inner thigh!
Here, let me rub some ointment on that.
All on the next Zenora.
Coming up, I couldn't string together 2 sentences to save my life. Tonight.
Psst, ladies, is your biological clock ticking? If so, try the new fertility ring. It's a mood ring that tracks ovulation. It's simple. When it's that special time, the stone is blue.
The ring is blue. Randy, take me now.
I'm watching the game.
I said now.
Okay, whoa!
When you're barren, the stone is black.
Come on, baby, give me something.
Back off, Randy.
But honey...
Read the ring.
No more messy temperature readings, no more counting days. Just watch for the blue stone and get busy.
Whew, that was great, honey.
Yeah, I bet I'm knocked up.
Thanks, fertility ring.
Fertility ring. When it's blue, you screw.
Wedgies, Grundies, Pink Bellies. Is your child victim to violence in the playground? Find out tonight.
Come on, kids, it's time to go to Sunday school.
Oh, Mom, do we have to?
Say, kids, what's the matter?
Hey, look, it's God.
Gee, God, we want to learn about the Bible and stuff, but Sunday school's so boring.
I bet it wouldn't be so boring if you took along some Bible action figures.
Bible action figures?
That's right, Timmy. Now you can help Jesus carry his cross with his new Kung Fu action grip.
Out of sight.
And that's not all, Timmy. What's up with this crucifix? When you fold it this way,
It's a dinosaur.
Roar!
Hey, God, what about me?
Well, Brittany, how would you like to help Mary give birth to the Christ child?
But there's no room at the inn.
There may not be room at the inn, but there's plenty of room in Malibu Mary's split-level beach house.
Oh, wow, look, Mom, a jacuzzi filled with holy water. Now Sunday school will be fun.
Yay!
God, I can't thank you enough.
That's right.
Hey, are you really God?
Why, yes, I am.
Celebrity voice impersonated. Look for the new Bible action figure Larry the Leper, parts sold separately.